What's going on, guys? Kami here. In today's video we're going to continue the Let's Play of Need for Speed Heat. This will be part number 12. I didn't finish or capture Wayne's actual guidelines or his interaction into this race, so I had to do it again. But yeah, this is what I got for the race, so stay tuned for the next part. So I went ahead and started my drifting with the WRX XDI. I made a build on this one earlier in my videos if you guys follow that. Definitely wanted to show you how exactly this bad boy actually contributes to my transitions from each corner that I went to. And you see how I slowed down a little bit because I noticed that when I did this race with other different type of vehicles, I noticed for a fact that it gave me a hard time when I had to do that cornering, so I had to get it slow down just a little bit just to be able to get that good cornering, get the most drifting points that I possibly could. But overall, the lighter the car that you have, the easier you are to sliding. I noticed that. But let's go ahead and stick to the next part. So I'll see you guys in the next story part of the mission. All right, guys. So overall, not a bad score that I got for my first initial race. When I actually scored it the first time, I got 256. So could have did better, but overall, definitely did a good job on this one. So I'll see you guys in the next part for the transition. So I changed the car up just a little bit. I went ahead with my Ferrari 458, and we're going to be doing some races at the nighttime, just to see how exactly this bad boy produces with his scores that he had got when he was doing the mountain race at night. So I'll see you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. The mission's called Twilight Technique.
I told you I was gonna mix it up.
About time you threw me a real test.
Let's see how you feel when you reach the bottom. Got some crazy turns in this one. Watch out. Seriously impressive. Early days. This track's got a few surprises yet. If there was something to criticize.
All right, it's on.
Hope you like a challenge.
Start a mission with the driver. I want to.
Talk to me.
Never had this on the slopes.
Somehow this drive.
Good.
I got you.
This should be easy by now. They're back.
I can confirm visual of the car and
We
driver.
gotta be hitting those lines for longer.
Managed to hide.
Spread out and search for that vehicle. You can't have gotten far.
Handled that pretty well. How the hell are you doing that? What can I say? Amazing.
Terminating the pursuit, you guys gotta do better than this.
All right.
Okay, that didn't look like that tested you at all. But I think I got something lined up that will.
Okay guys, so in this race I decided to go ahead and change the car up again. This time I went with the 2017 Acura NSX with the V6 electronic engine or hybrid engine, and the race that we're going to be doing is the probably the long race, and overall I'm pretty sure I'm gonna knock this bad out this race out the park like I've always done. The race, as you can see, is Comet, and I only have to do 280k. That doesn't even seem like a hassle to me, because it is a long race in my opinion, to a certain extent, but I'm pretty sure I'll be just fine. So I do have a new drift setup into my cars, because I've definitely been practicing. Yeah, it's nice to do practices with race builds and just to see like what's the fastest car, but we literally know hands down what's the best car out there for racing. It's about time that we try to see like what's the best car for drifting. I know for a fact that Ghost Games told us that they will be bringing us back the speed walls when patch 1.5 came out. However, I understand that the RX-7 is by far the best drift build for this game. However, stuff gets repetitive, and I understand people are trying to get the highest score, but let's try to do something a little different compared to like how other people did it when it comes to using the same car over and over. Let's try to drift with a different type of car. So I went ahead to do my final one with the 2017 NSX, and if I could just say like how good these transitions are for this car, I'm definitely glad I used this for this race, because you can definitely see that the transitions that I have in between cornerings are showing. Of course, like I still have a minor mistakes. I mean, I'm not the best drifter in this game, but I'm not going to say I'm the worst. But I'm sooner or later I'm going to get there. Just going to have to take practice. This is a new, different type of drift setup that I have done compared to just using Speed Cross Showcase, and I'm just now using the drift setup again, but with a little twist that I have learned over the course of just trying out this game. I tried the drag tires with drift setup. That one was really easy in my opinion. It definitely made the best drifting transitions right off the bat for me. However, I think it's about time that I try something a little bit different, and wanted to change it up, try to see if any of like the racing components could like play like a different type of vibe into this game compared to before. And as you can see, I missed my checkpoint, so I had to slow it down, go back into second, and then transition to 3 for this corner right here. I understand that hitting light poles and hitting signs like aren't like the ideal way of showing that you can drift, but compared to like Payback, I was taught to always try to stay as close as you can to the white line. However, like I say, it's a force of habit. Usually when I drift, I accidentally hit a lot of things, just like I do in Grand Theft Auto. But I managed to get my score with a 319k. So see you guys in the next part. And look at that, it looks like the race or the storyline wasn't even over yet. it looks like I'm about to get a gift after now finishing that race. So let's go ahead and see what exactly we're going to get. Of course, when you do the list, you're going to know what exactly you're going to get from the list. So you guys got to go onto the second floor of the garage, make a turn real quick, and of course I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to either go on the third floor or go on the second floor, but let's go ahead and get into what Wayne has to say for us.
No shame in losing to a better driver.
You sure about that?
I'm trying to be gracious here. Seriously. Didn't think driving could ever match what I had on the slopes. You showed me otherwise. Hope we can do it again sometime.
Pick the track. I'll be there.
I might just do that. By the way, you got something waiting with Lucas. I think you'll like it.
Okay guys, so I know whoever's been following me, been seeing me do different type of drift builds for the game. However, I just wanted to have a better experience when it came to the drifting, because in the beginning it wasn't the best. Looks like the car that we got from completing Wayne's storyline was Rachel's 350Z from Need for Speed Underground 2, and by gosh, I still love the way this decal looks. I see that they remastered like the appeal of it and how exactly the decal and the color looks on the natural engine of Need for Speed, and I just like the way it looks. But yeah guys, I try to change up my cars a little bit compared to my storylines that I did with Dex and Anna and Rashani. But that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure, if you guys did, make sure you smash that like button, comment, subscribe, share it to your friends. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next part. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.